So we made the duplication of this sprite 1. Now to change the color and to flip the cat. Okay, we don't want to rotate, we want to flip. Flip means left will be right side will be left side. So for that, this option we have in the costume, flip horizontal. Follow my pointer, flip horizontal. You see, right? Cat has been flipped. Flip vertical. Sometime if we need for any sprite, top to down, down to up, we can go for that. But right now we need this one. And then color, let's take the color and fill in the cat. So any color as per our choice. Okay. And in the both sprite, okay, because there is a walking movement, right? So one by one each pair, then sprite 1 also, because while walking we are changing and calling the sprite. If we will not do this, it will not be practically, it will not work. Here you see, by mistake I clicked over the outline. So the outline of this hand has become blue color. Okay, it has become blue color. I want to change it. That means let's click over the undo. Okay, it came back. Now carefully inside only we want to fill the color. Perfect. Here also perfect. Now sprite is ready. Let's go for the code. In this code, because of duplication, now both cats are, you see, though it's a we flipped, but while walking it's going in that same direction. Okay, so just we want to change for this. On the place of right arrow key, let's select A. Okay, because to the left hand it will be closed, or we can keep arrow key for this and alphabet key for the first sprite, up to our choice. Then here I'll go for the B, right? Because B is very far away from the finger. Okay, we will go according the arrangement of keys over the keyboard. Now for the jumping, we are not going to use up arrow key, we will use W. Okay, now let's check what's happening. It is going that side. Why so? Because in the one costume, we did not flip. Okay, this costume, let me stop rotation. In the costume 2, this is the, it is not in a proper direction. This is in a proper direction, but it is not. That's why when we are trying to move it, it is changing costume and changing the direction as well. Okay, now I'm supposed to change the costume, but I'm not getting here the option. What fault? What costume is there? Costume 1, costume 2. Wait a minute. As per the selected tool, options will be visible. Okay, because this fill bucket was selected, so flip rotation was not coming. We are supposed to click over that, then flip rotation, flip horizontal also will come. Now this. Now you check by clicking over the green flag. Yeah, cat is walking properly, and this is jumping. Done. Okay. Now ball. Let's duplicate this one also. Go for the coding. Same coding, but you see, as you press space bar, because both balls as having the event space key, right? This also space key, and downside the basketball 2 came, this also space key. So for the second ball, let's change the key, and with the W, I have closed that Q or E, whatever we can go for that. I'm going for E. Okay. So as I'm pressing E now, this ball also coming from the sprite 1 only. Okay. first ball having event space bar. So if I'm pressing space key, then first ball is going to be thrown. Then if I'm pressing E, then also second ball is coming from the cat 1. Getting the point? Two balls are there. Okay, different keys are there to operate them. But because of this, go to sprite 1, right? Go to sprite 1. So both balls are going that side. Just confirm this. Let me change for a while the color of this ball. Okay, now you see. If I'm pressing space bar, so this is basketball 1. If I'm pressing this E, then basketball 2, right? So let me undo the color because we don't want to change the color. Yeah, come to the point. Because of this, second basketball 2 must not go for the sprite 1. It must go for the sprite 4. Sprite 4 is a cat, blue cat. Now, once again, let's check. It is starting movement from the sprite 4, but going in the direction, okay, in that direction, right side. Why so? Because change x by 10. Make it in the left direction, minus 10. Here also, minus 10. Y will not change because y always is increasing and coming downside. We will not make changes anything in the y. Now let's check again. I'm pressing E. Perfect. Right? Okay, and this is for this sprite also got the movement. This is sprite having on movement. Now let's stop. Let's scroll the sprite window. Sprite. This sprite we are supposed to hide. It will be there, but it must be hide. So just hide block, let us add here. Okay, now you see if I'm pressing. And if hide is not there. Okay, let me bring show so it will come back. Okay, I'll check for this block. What more? Game over, right? And variables. So variable, if I'll bring two variable, so it's simple. Let's make two variable. Score 1, not like that. Player 1, right? Player first score. Okay. Then again, one more variable. Player 2 score. So just settle the size. Now, what do you think when it must increase? This increment of the score.
When the ball goes through the
ring.
Yeah.
Right, ball goes to the ring. And so the question you want here in the ball or in the ring?
In the ball.
Okay. Now coding will be like when ball is touching, if ball is touching.
Touching the sprite 2.
Okay.
Then increase score by 1.
And set score 1 by 0 for this basketball 1. Okay. Firstly, we are doing for the score 1. Then if touching, if from the sensing.
Touching ring.
Ring. What's the name of ring? Sprite 2.
Sprite 2.
So what should I do?
Then change player 1 score by 1.
Where should I keep it? If touching to the third sprite, it's sending broadcast. Actually, a ring is very big. It will touch to the corner, then also score will be increased. Right? If touching sprite
Yeah.
only, I think it will work.
Yeah.
No? So we should go for, or we can take this one only as touching sprite 3 in the score.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
same condition, and it is sending message. So what's happening with this? When we see message, only sound we are playing. So here we can increase or there also be done. Okay, we increase the value. Now what left? For the
Now player 2 score.
for player 2, change value here only,
And put it in the same place.
and variable on upside score, player 2 score, right? Now what left? Game over sprite. Game over sprite 2 will be there. Okay, 1 will be called by the variable 1. So here where we are keeping now, change the value. Here one more condition we are supposed to create, right? So if I'm creating one sprite game over, so this I will make little bit in big size. Okay, and I will give the color as per the sprite color. Right now, okay, and one more content I'm going to add here. Here first, for this, let's change the color. Right? And for the other one more, we can give the color as per the sprite. Now for the coding, yes, when it will be called, as green flag will be clicked. Okay, so it must be hide. Yes, when you want to call it,
When player 1, player 2 has 5 points.
player 1. Okay, this is about player 1. So player 1 score is equal to 5. So where the score variable we are changing in the basketball. So here we have to make a condition. If
Score
operator
player 1 score equals to 5.
equals to 5. What equals to 5? Variable player 1 score. So from the variable, bring this player 1 score. Right? Condition done. Keep it here. Now what we are thinking? We should send the broadcast. Right? Am I right? So broadcast. And here I can take now message. So, game over 1. If this will come after this, if right, touching to the sprite, changing the score and sending broadcast. So sound is there, and same time it will check if it is 5, it will send broadcast to that sprite. So now this sprite, when received game over 1, we can give show. Yes. What was there? Another thing?
On the animation.
Animation. So right now, what is the size? 100. Right? This sprite size is 100. So in beginning, we give the size. To change the size, we are supposed to give size 10% or 50% here. You see set size. In the looks, we have this block. Right? Set size 100%. On the place of that, I'll do that 10%. Okay. And then it must increase. not forever, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 20 or 30. So repeat loop is required, but like this. If 10 time means 10, 20, it will reach to 100, right? So when it will reach, when we are changing the size by 10. So we have one more block, change size by 10. Okay, from 10, 10 time, and by 10, 10 it will increase, right? Or let's check, but how it will check the score. Okay. So animation was very fast, but any mistake?
Should we can we do like
As I
wait or
clicked on the
something?
green flag, it did not become 0. You see, I'm clicking on the green flag. Score 1 is not getting 0. That's why within 2 goals, game over came. Okay. For this correction, firstly we have to go for the ball 1. Set player score 1 to 0. Okay. This is on
But
the
when space key spread.
so here, no, it is not required here. We should go for this green flag, wherever the green flag is there.
Then green.
Okay, so set variable, we keep it here. Both variable we can call it here. Okay, or for this sprite, also the green flag is there, but no need. Wherever, whatever sprite green flag is clicked means the variable must be changed. So we can keep there also, and for the both sprites separate score. That's right. Now let's see. Yeah, the score is 0. It became directly 6. When I clicked, that was 0. Let me check this again. And here. That is scored by 0. Okay. It's changing very quickly. Touching sprite. Okay. The point is that when ball is touching to this square now, so it is reaching and touching for a 1-2 second and then coming down, right? Ball touching to the square, and when it is crossing, then also it is counting. That's why 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. When ball is coming to this, so there is a movement from this sprite. Yeah? So that's why it is increasing very quickly.
So what should we do for that?
For that only, we should reduce the size of this sprite. If it is creating problem to do the work, by make it zoom and right. Now let's see. One goal, but it increased to the 3.
Smaller than we can't even see.
Okay, you do this much. Let me think about that. I will bring. Okay. To solve that problem, we are changing the value of variable here. Okay, in this block, if touching sprite 3. So as it is touching sprite 3, we are changing by 1. So when it is passing towards the sprite 3, so 1, 2, 3, quickly it is increasing, and then we are sending broadcast message. So I'm thinking not to increase here, as it will touch once it will send broadcast message, but increment is happening twice or thrice. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, and this block also, because the score variable we are not using here. So this both things, I'm planning to do something else. The broadcast message is going and message is here, right? To play the sound. So same, either we should send message here.
One more message.
One more message, or in this only, because touching and the cheer sound means the score must be increased. Am I right?
Yeah.
So here in this block only, we can go for
So
that.
we can put
Change value
if
by score by one.
yeah by one.
Right?
Yeah.
When this ball is touching and sending message one. And when the another ball will touch, sending message. So here we will take message two. Or score two. Right? So both will come here. So for this also we are supposed to make something like when receive score two, right? So basketball one is sending message once. I am taking one more score one. So it will be more clear to us. Okay. So when basketball one will touch to the sprite, score one broadcast, and basketball two will touch to the sprite three. Don't change the variable here. Just will send broadcast score two. Now in this sprite, score one, score two. When score one will be received, change the value of variable score one by one. And here we can change the value of score two. Okay. Now cheer sound required both places. What more? Condition. So condition also we will prepare here. If score is equals to 5. So player 1 for this here. Then what should we do? We should call this game over sprite. Game over sprite, where we were calling? We were calling here somewhere. I deleted the block, right? So now from this sprite, as the score will reach to there, we will send the broadcast game over 1. Same, I'm making duplicate and keeping it here. But here on the place of score 1, let me bring the score 2. Player score 2 is equal to 5. Here also 5. Okay, and then game over 2. One more we will make. And this sprite, I'm going to make it duplicate as you have done. What else? Yeah, in the costume. Right. A little bit change in the color. Position. Right. Now, code. What I was expecting, the animation is very fast and music sound is not there. Let's check now increment of variable. Increase by 1 only. It's not touching to that point, that's why not increasing.
Can we like increase the size now?
Yeah.
Let it see.
You see, Tulip, one thing you notice, the score is increasing little late. Yeah, sprite size we are supposed to increase. You see, now it is increased. Why? So it's delayed. Okay, it's delaying because sound is first. Okay, and sound takes time to play. So what we can do, let's switch this. So variable value must be changed quickly and then play the sound and then condition for the both players. And let me increase the size. For the increment of size, we are supposed to come here in the costume and let increase little bit, enough, more. Right? Now let's see. Something went wrong. Player one, second score is 0 and it increased directly 5. Let's check the code first. Changing by and click on the set player 0. And for this sprite also, player is 0. It's 0 now. Are we changing double or what? Score 1, score 2. Receive score 1, receive score 2. Here we are sending message.
Why is it going 7?